Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. It seems like just yesterday when the daughter of the young and the restless Melissa Ordway, Abby, and husband Justin Gaston showed up 5 weeks and an entire year early. But it wasn't yesterday, and little Sophie's turning 7 on December 9. These past few years have been a journey full of light and love, and it's barely just begun. I am so proud to be your mom, Ordway wrote on her daughter's 6th birthday, before reminding the youngster that she'd always be mom's baby. Go through the pictures yourself, and you'll see little Sophie grow from an adorable preemie to a confident little lady. Ordway celebrated Sophie's 3rd birthday in 2020 by flashing back to her birth and marveling at how this tiny cherub was growing up. Though she wasn't supposed to come until January, little Sophie just couldn't wait to join her family in the world. Sophie coming early meant she got an extra Christmas in. She won't remember that first holiday, but thanks to this adorably festive family pic, we certainly will. From our family to yours, Ordway wrote with the whole brood. Storytime takes on a whole different meaning when you've got 2 parents who are actors. They really get into the roles, and I was like, you better not, Gaston informed an intrigued Sophie. You better not. Someday, all of these posts will make a beautiful story for their daughter, parental nerdiness and all. Happy 8 months, Soph, Gaston wrote. Love you more every day. As if she has Instagram and will read this, she will one day. Justin, are you talking to yourself? Yes, stop it. By 11 months, Sophie's personality began shining through. You are the tiniest little cheerleader I've ever seen, wrote proud mom, cheering, clapping, and smiling your way through life. Sophie's early period style was clearly influenced by her dad. Or maybe we should say her dad was influenced by her since, as he wrote, they coordinated outfits, aside from the head wrap, which I'm still looking for in my size. Speaking of cheerleading, Ordway began teaching her girls what team to root for as early as she could. Focusing on the game, though, wasn't always a priority. Yes, Mom confirmed. One of my daughters is pulling my other daughter's hair while she is eating a football. By the time she'd reached 15 months, Sophie had already developed a list of likes. Running, singing, and reading all topped out her list, as did making people laugh. Or, as Ordway put it, mischievous would be the best way to describe our little love. Football isn't the only family sport Sophie enjoys. There's also baseball. Though we have to say, she seems a bit young to have downed several hot dogs, a bag of peanuts, and a helmet full of ice cream. But hey, a growing girl needs her food. This picture perfectly describes Sophie. Ordway wrote, my happy, goofy girl. And really, that's all we need to know while we release a collective awe. Being away from mom and dad can be a big change, so it's important to bring a friend along to help with the learning. Plus, like Mom said, that little smile. I can't, neither can we. Mom captured a perfectly adorable moment of rapt attention as Sophie watched the stage with her doll, ready for her first taste of theater with Disney's Frozen. Anna and Elsa aren't the only Disney princesses that Sophie loves. You can always find Sophie in a princess nightgown over her clothes, Ordway shared. Today, her name is Baby Ariel. Sophie and big sis Olivia have been learning how important it is to support each other their whole lives. Proud of their hearts, Ordway shared, and how much they love and support each other and their friends. The sisters teamed up when they planned their dad's party. The unstoppable duo picked out party hats, decorations, and the cake. Ballet slippers, because what's a party without a little ballet? Now it was time for big girl learning, as Sophie joined Olivia in preschool. Having done a lot of growing up, the new kid on the block traded in her adorable bunny for a princess backpack, but she kept the smile. Sophie got to hop up to her mom's level on this crisp fall night. And if this photo doesn't make you nostalgic for simpler times with the family, we don't know what will. Ordway kept her caption short and sweet, and let her girls' photos do all the talking. And you know what? We're going to do the same. When the whole family went out to honor Gaston's dad, Padge, who passed away 3 years earlier, Sophie showed off her family resemblance. "Sophie is a clone of you and your dad," Ordway told her hubby. "The face she's making is proof." Sophie's come a long way since her days in princess nightgowns. But then, it was clear then that she knew what she liked. Or, as her proud mom shared, Sophie has come up with a style all her own. Last year, Mom shared a mini stroll through Sophie's life and colorful, joy-filled photos from the special day. "We love you more than you could ever know," wrote Ordway. By June, both of Ordway's girls were reaching milestones. Big sis Olivia was finishing off kindergarten, while Sophie was wrapping up preschool. "These two have grown and learned so much this year," Mom wrote along with an adorably sweet video marking the moment. Summer flew by, and in no time at all, the girls were back off to school. And while Sophie went off to start her first day as a DD dear, we learned a few things of our own, like the fact that she wants to be a dentist when she grows up. We also learned Mom has a little problem with dates. The girls got a number of costume changes Halloween weekend, from cats to princesses to Dalmatians. But the best may have been the family costumes when Sophie played Dorothy to Olivia's Glenda, Mom's Wicked Witch of the West, and Dad's Tin Man. What, no scarecrow? There's nothing like the holidays with kids. As Ordway put it, love seeing the magic of the season in their eyes. And we can guarantee every parent, aunt, uncle, grandparent, or what have you feels exactly the same. Last year, Mom gave us not just the life in pictures, but videos too, with her Instagram post celebrating the daughter who's constantly surprising us. "Sophie, we love you, and we're so proud of you. You'll always be my baby. Happy 5th birthday." When Sophie turned 6, her proud mom wished her a happy birthday, adding to her growing daughter, "Remember, you promised you'll always be my baby." There's nothing like watching Home Alone with the family over the holidays. Luckily, Ordway didn't reenact the movie, as she had both daughters on the plane with her. But wait a minute, did they forget Dad? Living by the beach? Wonderful. Living close enough for Sophie and Olivia to walk down to the park with Mom and Dad for a quick afternoon trip. Priceless. We're grown adults who have never made pasta before, so kudos to Chef Sophie helping Dad out in getting dinner ready, from the dough to the table. It's a bit early to graduate from high school, but in the spring Sophie and Olivia wrapped up the school year to move on to bigger and better things. And just like that, we have a kindergarten graduate and a future 3rd grader, Mom wrote. "I couldn't be more proud of my girls in their talent show and all their hard work this year." Summer came and went in a flash, but at least the family kept cool over the 4th of July with some wet and wild fun. No, Sophie didn't dress up as a ladybug for Halloween. She dressed up as the superhero, Miraculous Ladybug. And Olivia was her sidekick, Barbie. No, we're kidding. If there's one thing we learned from the movie, it's that Barbie is no one's sidekick. She's a hero in her own right. The cutest little cheerleaders in the sweetest Christmas parade, Ordway shared come December. "I sure do love the holidays in Tennessee."